Yo, what up, world?
Yep.
Hey, we back.
Hello, everybody.
One more again.
Hi.
Hey, man, I think I'm just gonna start the intro in the middle of us talking while we get started. You know, just because it'd be so stupid and funny. But hey, you know, we back one more again. Thank y'all for coming back to the say, bro, let's talk about it. Podcast. Y'all like that dope beat? I like it too. Hey, give a shout out to Overrated Music, cause
just give me the shout out directly.
Oh. Shout out to Tate Mormon for composing this dope beat. You know.
Hey, hit me on my personal cell, man. You need help with anything.
Hey, man,
Hey, hit me on my cell if you want a song written. You need a song revamped. You need a beat. You need just call me. Call
him personally.
Yeah, call me personally.
Yeah. Okay.
Just call me.
Now that we know that, how was your week, brother, man?
Oh man, it was lovely.
Lovely?
Valentine's Day was
Valentine's Day.
It was legit, man.
Hey.
Weekend, Super Bowl weekend was popping.
Hey, shout out to Brother Mormon. He paid his wife's mortgage on Valentine's Day.
Pay that good mortgage, cool.
I pay your mortgage.
Yes, sir. As soon as I get home from church. Hey, y'all, as soon as I got home from church.
Oh, man. That's good. I'm glad that mortgage got paid. We
she was happy.
That's good.
She was excited.
You know, I'm going to tell you the funny part about that is, you know, that's the one day people spend the most money. That's the most money made in one day.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy. And I guess you can contest to this too, but I feel like as you get older and get further along in your marriage, when you know what I'm saying, you got that person
right
that you guys could enjoy the day, not even have to go and feed these millions of money people making, you know, and just have a good time. Like for us, we went to JD Wings. Shout out to Joshua Scarborough. Hey, when I had the opportunity, she's like, "You can pick, I can pick." Hey man, let's go. You know, found JD Wings, which was not right there.
Yeah.
It was on the corner of Macon and 185, but it was pretty dope. But you know, man, that was like, she was happy.
Let me tell y'all something, man.
She was happy.
When you get, you ain't got to get years down the road for this.
True.
This can happen a year, 2 years after you get together or whatever. But when you get to a place where, I think for the most part, I just speak for my spouse, my wife, she knows that I can do those things. You know, she knows I can get the cards, the roses, but my wife don't like flowers. You get what I'm saying? Yep. She know that I could go out here for Valentine's Day and do these things.
Right.
But we've gotten to a place where we're so in love, but we're friends as well that, hey baby, I just paid your mortgage. That is the funniest, best things that she had heard on Valentine's Day that she like, man, I was showing everybody that text message at school, like, because we got to a place now. I don't need to go out here and spend all this. Pay that mortgage.
What?
And then, you know, and I think I joked about it on that podcast week about grocery shopping, all that stuff. The good and came home and cooked, cleaned up the kitchen, cleaned up the living room.
Hey, you're welcome, my brother.
Bruh, but see, those were the things. She could have bought me something. No, that's the best Valentine's present I done ever got.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all this point blank period, okay? Hear me and hear me well. What Mr. Mormon just received was a very well thought out, proactive wife that probably did one thing that a few people can't do. She just hit play on the podcast and listened to us do the love language test.
Yeah.
And you see how that love language test actually gave her probably some insight to understand, look, this one day I can do this, and guess what? my husband is going
And
to
let me
be
tell
happy.
y'all something. Hey, say them 30. Look, now I ain't trying to take nobody business away. I promise I'm not trying to take your business away. Don't come for me, all right? But say them $30 on them chocolate strawberry from Edible Arrangements. Let me tell you what you do.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tell you, I got you. Let me tell you what
That
you do.
line was
You go on
stupid.
to Publix, because you know Publix strawberries look pretty. You can go to Walmart too. Your choice.
Facts.
You go get $5-6, whatever they cost, strawberries, right? You take them home, you rinse them off. But let me tell you what else you get. Just get you a bag of chocolate. Like the what you call them?
the Hershey's.
The Hershey Kisses or whatever, the chocolate that you can make chocolate chip cookies with. Get semi-sweet, because they hit. Half a bag, microwave it. Once it melt a little bit, pour some more in there, mix it up. Make sure you dry your strawberries off. Dip the strawberries in there, twirl that boy, put them back on the pan, put it in the refrigerator 15 minutes.
Yep. It wasn't even better. Just cut the green tip off so
All
you got
you
a
can
flat spot.
If you
Hey.
like them like that, do that. Hey, all
that's
in all,
it.
I probably paid about $10.
Hey,
And less than that, because I already had the bag of chocolate in the cabinet for something else I was about to do.
it didn't take that much chocolate to cover them
And
strawberries.
get what? Boy, she smacked them boy like, golly, these things bumping.
I promise you.
Hey,
I promise you.
Hey, you ain't got to do all
You
that,
ain't
man.
got to. You ain't
It's
got
the
to.
thought that counts.
And I'm gonna tell you the funny part, because my wife likes roses, right? But I said, okay, I got you. I didn't go to these spots that got these up prices just because. I was like Brother Mormon. I went to my Sam's. They got the discounted, not the ones in the front. We went to the back on their little bouquet area. Had the 18 for the $20.
Yeah.
You wasn't getting
Yeah.
18 for $20 on Valentine's Day. No
Yeah.
more. Love it.
Let me tell you,
Love
man.
it.
And for all of y'all who, probably was out of town working,
Yes.
y'all got it the best. Because
Oh.
all y'all do is come back the next day, 50% off everything in the
50%.
store. Boy, you go in there by and be like, I know I was out of town, but there.
Yeah, you just throw it all on the table. I got you, boo.
So we envy y'all, boy. Y'all get 50% off, 75% off.
Yeah.
So hey, but man, Valentine's Day for me, man. It was the love day was.
The love was in the air.
Yeah, it was in the air, man.
That's good, because I did a couple things for the kids. I took.
Oh yeah,
they just wanted some ice cream.
I didn't. Yeah, I forgot to mention mine. But every year, since they were little, I'll give them teddy bears, roses, stuff, chocolate, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the more,
Older
now
they
they've gotten older. What I do now is every year I send them $25 gift card or $25 for our Valentine's Day dinner. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I sent them they Valentine's money. They was all like, yeah, appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah, man, it was good, man.
That's good.
But
That's good.
what you think about the Super Bowl, man? Let's go back a little.
Oh, you know what? I was having that.
Well, what do you
conversation.
think about that day first? Let me tell you. What about that day first?
that Sunday?
Yeah, that's Sunday.
How far back we going?
Take me to church, man.
Oh man,
Take me to church.
when I tell you, if y'all don't know, of course y'all should know by now. Of course, we work together. It's spoiler alert, right? But man, church was probably, how I always tell you I got top 3.
Yeah.
I think that was my top 3.
For real?
Yeah, be just off the strength of authenticity
Yeah.
of that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the principle of how we did service and the whole, or not even service, because
Yeah.
the service side, of course, Pastor Mike is always dope when he do what he does.
That was the same.
But
Yeah.
that praise and worship side, that was like 3 praise and worships in one. Y'all were there for a minute.
Yeah, man.
To give y'all a backstory, we kind of did a battle. It was like a Super Bowl kind of mix with football, basketball, wrestling. We had a whole bunch of stuff, but the premise was football, and the male team, women's team kind of went back and forth. And of course, Brother Mormon here, he held the showdown because he was the jester running around. He kept the show going, but he made the show too, so that kind of was like more of a twofold.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Thank you, bro.
Hey,
man, let me tell y'all something, man. What did you say? What was the statement you made?
What, you being a jester?
No, being a fool.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You can't be taught on how to be a fool. You got to be raised. And, you know, of course, we both have our moments, but at this point, he's winning the race. The foolery was at a high level. When I say high level on Super Bowl Sunday,
Yeah.
and that was not even from the message. That was just praise and worship.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what probably made it even more authentic
Yeah.
than any other service. Not to say that our services isn't authentic, because there was, as we talked and as we know, being in production,
Yeah.
the kick drum mic was on the floor. You know, it was just a whole bunch of things that you don't know that happens, and you just got to know how to flip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the part that you have to be a different kind of person to be able to move on the go.
Yeah, man. Look, honestly, and if anybody know me, honestly, being in the front like that's just something I don't do. I just shy away from it. Not to say that I'm nervous, but I just, you know, I don't do that. But getting the opportunity to do that and seeing it from that perspective on stage, I wasn't scared.
Well,
it felt natural.
Well,
if I could say that, it felt like, oh, this is something I do all the time, but I don't do it none of the time.
Yes, you do. You want to sit here and lie? We can lie.
Oh no,
we gonna tell you how it is though.
I don't do that though.
You do that.
Not on stage.
No, what you do is might be in front of 5, 6 people, but that don't mean you don't do it.
Well, it's only in front of 5 or 6 people.
5, 100, 271, you know? Doesn't even matter.
It was fun, man.
And that's that level of understanding that you got to be scared to be brave.
Yeah.
You know, but also your determination of not wanting to fail pushes you over too.
And you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, another thing that helps with being on stage like that I can attest to now, and it also makes you want to go back and do more, is knowing the word.
Oh yeah.
If you know the word and you spend time in the word, man, you can get on that stage and command the group or the audience.
Yeah.
But also use the Bible and scriptures as your guiding light. Like that will help you. Yeah. Even if you don't know nothing else, you can put scriptures and things in certain places and just talking points.
Yeah.
It's like, man, it's like, you know, let me make sure I go back and just stay in the word, because when that time comes, you don't want to just be able to perform or sing, because there's a lot of good singers out here, right? And I know we're kind of pivoting a little bit, but it's a lot of good singers or a lot of good performers out here, but sometimes you got to have more than just that skill set. Your skill set alone is not gonna
get you.
It's not gonna get you.
It's not gonna make you well-rounded.
It's not gonna make you well-rounded. It's not. Like, knowing that word.
Yeah. But like you just said though, not even just the strength of knowing the word, but you know the word. You can hold a joyful tone. You know how to play music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those skill sets.
Yeah, it helps you.
It definitely does, because
it helps you.
At that moment, you know what I mean? Especially as you being center stage on a church center stage.
Yes, yeah.
You know, being in that moment, understanding the word and all the elements that you did that day, it performed even better.
It definitely helps you, especially like you said, when you know music. And you can just get your team you can guide your team to come with you. You can just take it to a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. The crowd, the team, everybody.
Get them involved. Yeah. Look, man, you want to take a lot of the stress off of you.
Right.
Get the crowd involved.
Yeah. And hey man, I tell you, A1, you know, I can't say the gesture gonna be there every Sunday.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, ain't no telling when he gonna pop out his hat. But getting to the big game and everything. I was talking to my brother about this, and the game was a perfect Super Bowl until that one penalty at the end.
Oh.
That's how I look at it. I feel either way, they still had their opportunity. Everybody played a fair game. I don't even knock anything else.
Yeah.
But I feel like even that one penalty, I don't think it would have changed the perplexity of the game. But I just feel like if there was any inkling of downfall, it was that penalty.
Let me tell you, like my coach used to tell me, or us as a team, if you score more points, you ain't got to worry about the referee making you lose, quote unquote, or you ain't got to worry about getting into these situations if you just stay on the gas pedal, son.
Hey.
Because these calls are going to happen.
True.
Whether it's week 1,
Yeah.
week 5, week 16, wild card playoff, Super Bowl,
Right.
football, basketball,
True.
tennis, soccer.
Yes, sir. I do agree with that.
I mean,
but we all knew it was going to be a shootout. It wasn't going to be a high. I personally didn't think it was going to be a high defensive game anyway.
Well, I mean, it could have, but Philly did exactly what I said if they do. If Philly went in there and slowed the game down, just because NFCs, that's how we play ball, slow the game down.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to a place where you put yourself in that situation.
Yep, they did.
I mean, we could talk about the penalty hurting them, but let's talk about what helped them. If Andy Reid didn't throw a challenge flag on that 3rd and 17,
true,
that gave them a first down after they said, "Oh no, he did catch it."
Yeah.
Oh well, you lost the challenge. First down now. It was 3rd and 17.
Yep, that's true.
So you had help.
Right.
We could talk about Kansas City, the missed field goal in the first quarter, which if you look at the end of the game, Philly still lost.
Right, because they would have been up 2 field goals. Facts. I give you that.
So, yes, all eyes is on the penalty, but I could go back. The fumble, that changed the game. When Jalen Hurts fumble and they scoop and score. That hurt.
that was a pointless, unnecessary fumble.
That hurt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can't just harp on the one play. No, bro. All of those things came down to hurt you. Well, and if you put your team in a position not to be, if they were up,
right?
If he didn't lose the phone when they went down there and scored again, that penalty right there and Chiefs going to score wouldn't hurt them.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you dissecting it to that extent, you're right. I mean, truth be told, they should have been able to capitalize even more just because they was working off of a re-injured quarterback.
Or you don't say, hey, just let them score so we can get the ball back, knowing that they're smarter than that to go into the end zone and he falls at the 1.
Yep.
If you just play defense
and just right.
Just play defense. Don't give up because you gave up thinking you was going to get the ball back.
Right.
So is it the penalty? It's a lot of things in factor. You gave up. You was like, let him go in the end zone. And he go stop right on the 1. You ain't got one timeout. Why you let that happen? You think they going to give you the ball back? Well, knowing what was going on, you think they wanted to give you the ball back.
Now that's true.
You could have scored touchdown, and they went down there and scored to not win OT, but that didn't happen.
Yeah,
and you play to win the game. You don't play the game just to play it. Shout out to Herm Edwards.
Well, we take it that if y'all don't know, Brother Mormon here is a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about that team,
27 years.
They was rooting for Kansas City, the whole state of Texas, just because they didn't want the Eagles to win. And that's why he is explaining it the way he is.
No, the game could have went either way. I wouldn't have been upset. The game could have went either way. Philly had three chances to win that game.
Well, now that we're sitting back and can definitely pick out what they did wrong, I get it.
And they had help.
They did have help, and they just didn't. Hey, in any competition, Somebody gotta win.
Somebody gotta
Somebody
lose.
gotta
Man.
lose.
Take the loss, cuz you made
Hey.
it.
Congratulations. But you know,
You talking about all that one call made us lose. No. Y'all made y'all lose. You shouldn't have been in the situation. I'm telling you, that's my coach say all the time. Man, it was a holding call, coach. Well, if y'all have scored on the last 4 possessions,
it wouldn't have to. Hey, don't play for him.
I'm telling you.
Hey,
You better do your job first before you start blaming what the refs did or didn't do. No,
right,
do your
right.
job.
So tell me this though, as we talk about the game, what you think about the performance though?
Rihanna,
Yeah, Prego Rihanna.
as a churchgoer. Well, as a musician, I really like how it was thought out. I like the theatrics of it.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
where I
all
was at.
for simple yet effective
Yeah,
type of person,
true.
and to be swinging in midair
Hey,
and singing and doing little moves, to me that's dope. And even on the musical side, again, as a performer, for her not to bring anybody out to help her with the performance lets you really know exactly how many hits
she really got.
She really got.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, production wise, I was nutting up for the performance.
Yeah, it looked good.
You know,
man.
So for me, of course, the music is the music, but I'm looking at the wires and like, yo, hey, fun fact, y'all, they had to do this in a warehouse before they did it here to practice, you know, and the whole camera angles and everything. That was,
yeah, that's how it was with the music though, because
right.
composed. That's strategic.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was good. I mean, she held her own.
She did.
I mean, I wouldn't have been like, oh, she brought somebody out. That's not me. I'm just saying, like, for what she did. Excuse me, for what she did. I thought it was straight.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
And it actually made her look even better with knowing that she was pregnant.
Right,
doing all this.
You up there in the air like that.
Right. But you know, of course,
but it was strategic, man.
Yeah,
look, let me go out here and throw my clothing line and everything else. I like it. I did. It was dope.
Of course, and you know, safety was first, and I figured it was easier.
Oh, that was top of the line stuff.
Oh, right. Let's suspend her in the air instead of worry about her doing normal dance moves.
And that's top of the line movements, these things. Oh,
dude,
you ain't have to worry about none of that, y'all. That was top of the line cables and
zero balance. Like it was no off center. Nah, it was zero. That's good though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey man, I loved it. You know, outside of that day ended pretty well. You know, I did watch it to the end. I did watch it to the end. And who would you think about him getting MVP?
Who, Patrick Mahomes?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't he got it? I mean, other than him, I mean, the boy was playing on a high ankle sprain.
Look, if you would have heard the conversations in my house.
A high ankle sprain. After also rejecting the pain needle. Just wrap that boy up some more. Nah, cuz, give me that cortisone. You know what I'm saying? Which is perfectly legal.
Right.
All that crap about man, get out of here. That folk hating.
Right.
And if he would have took anything, like I said, cortisone is perfectly legal.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
They do it all the time. But refusing
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But I don't, how most people look at it like, oh, it's up to something. You got to think these guys is in a multi-million-dollar
that man is
sport.
Worth $500 million.
Right. These doctors and techs that they got on these teams ain't the
coach. These ain't the folks you going to.
They've been at probably top of the line hospitals.
Yeah. Number one in their career.
One in their careers.
Yeah.
So they don't have just
anybody. They got the best of the best.
The best of the best.
And at the end of the day, you still know they got the team doctors that's travel with them.
That's what I'm saying. Like these guys done retired from being at a regular hospital and say, I'm just gonna be the team doctor.
Yep.
These mothers got X-ray machine, all kind of stuff at the facility.
But it's crazy how he was able to do that. But of course, as you explain it, you know, it's expected. You know, in the same sense of what we were talking about, I was like, would you want to be that quarterback that felt like you could have pushed through it but didn't, and just saw that your team lost the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl, you going all in.
You got that leg got to be sitting over there for me not to come in there.
You're going all in.
Yeah, and that's just what it is. Didn't that other player? I don't know if it was Super Bowl. I don't remember that. He had a finger. Was it a finger he amputated or a hand?
You know
what I'm saying? Because he just didn't want to take the time for it to recover.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I mean, you know, them boy like Kobe and them used to do it all the time. Broken finger, just tape it to the next finger.
Hey, keep it going. But that's your expectation, right?
Keep on going,
you know. But hey, man, we ain't really had nothing for y'all today. I mean, could lie to you, but why? But it actually worked out because, you know, we didn't want to discredit the women and not give them what they wanted. Look how it helped Brother Mormon here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't need to talk about Super Bowl last week. We talk about it now. You know, the game is the game.
Yeah. I mean, so, right. And then I guess we could just say, how did y'all turn out on that love language test, man?
True. Yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Bro, I learned some more stuff about me.
Hey, that part, when I went home and told her, I said, yeah, I'm a different person. I don't want to have to touch you all the time.
Yeah.
Spend time with me.
Yeah.
Boo.
Come on now.
Yeah. But hey, man, we're going to leave y'all with that.
Yeah, real.
We love y'all, though.
I get y'all we get real deep in all that.
Look, y'all already know what it is. This ain't changing.
Hey, listen or don't listen.
Yeah, I mean,
never mind.
Hey, don't pay attention to what he just said.
Nah, pay attention. Y'all ain't been listening no way.
If you ain't been listening then, don't start now. Hold on, man. This bruh spot.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. He can go on back and listen to 2 other episodes where we gave him that time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, check your email, bro.
Hey, just call me. You want the beat? I'll send it to you.
But hey, man, thank y'all for listening. We do appreciate y'all for coming out.
Yeah.
One more again.
Hey, pray more, man. Get on your knees and pray, man.
Pray more. We love y'all.
It works.
And hey, go to church, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, your church might not be turned up like ours, but at the end of the day,
go to church.
Go see Jesus.
Yes, sir.
We love you.
Peace.